So, how has your weekend been?
This weekend?
Yeah, like, how was it?
Oh, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And as always, I'm knackered after the weekend. No, it was an absolutely brilliant weekend again. Again, like as it always is.
Yeah. Okay. And obviously you've been involved in the festival a good while. You've been on the committee.
Yeah.
You've been a punter at some point as well. And now you're a returning judge.
Yeah, I was... Actually, I started off as a child, really.
Really?
Coming into it. Yeah. No, I've been involved a long time. I suppose with Meath Macra we would have been involved, I suppose, doing face painting, although I used to call it destroying children's faces on the street. I see now that you have actually improved things. We were really bad. And then when I got involved in the committee, I would have been host family coordinator. Did that maybe for 6 years. I loved it.
Oh, wow.
And then in, I think 2004, I started taking bigger jobs. So I became secretary, held that position for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Then chairman, secretary, PRO, treasurer.
So you've done everything.
Judge. Yeah. I haven't been a queen.
Haven't been a queen?
I haven't been a queen. I always thought I would have been actually a brilliant queen.
Oh.
I should have been a queen.
Yeah, well, that's a big long career. What do you think has kept you coming back to the festival every year?
It's just amazing. I mean, you tried to describe what the festival is all about. I used to always say it was like an amateur version of the Rose Tralee. And then Father Ted went and said it was a lovely girl competition, and I have always said then it's a lovely girl competition. I suppose the most thing that's kept me coming back would be the friends I've met from being involved in it, and that's friends that I've met for life, really, from being on the committee. And also Queens. You know, I mean, in the last 2 years, for instance, we had Kate, who represented Limerick, and we had Susie from Scotland last year, and they actually stayed in my house, both of them, and they're a friend coming back. So it's really the friends, basically the friends that you make, that you have, it keeps me coming back anyway.
Well, that's really cool. It's really nice. And would you say there's anything special in particular about Blue Jeans that other Macra festivals like Meath Macra or Queen of the Land wouldn't necessarily have?
It's the community. It's the community spirit of that boy that keeps on, that actually is the heart and soul of the festival. Well, I think it is. Everybody just gets involved and backs the festival all the way. Where it's people letting you use the electricity in the fair green, like Sean Tiernan letting you use the electricity for the sound, or even on the street. McElhenny's helping you there, Pat McElhenny. It's everywhere. Everybody just gets behind. It's the community of that boy, and even like with the host families, I was saying I was doing host families maybe for 5 or 6 years. They open their houses to Queens every year, and they are actually a home away from home. And you have girls then coming back and actually staying with host families that were at the time. It's even with the French coming over as well. It's the spirit, the heart and soul. It's the community of that boy.
And what would you say, if you have one, would be your most cherished Blue Jeans memory?
I actually have 2.
Okay.
Okay. Back in 2003, I think Joe Gardner was chairman and Nolan Doggett was secretary, and Shay Gilson did a video for the festival, and it was with the music of A Perfect Day. And it was snippets of all different people saying the words, or singing the words. Nolan Doggett, actually you should get your hands on that, because Nolan Doggett has a picture of her having a pint of Guinness in the bridal suite in the bath. And actually there was a wedding here, a local wedding here that weekend, and the bride and groom arrived, and it ended with them saying it's a perfect day.
That's really lovely.
It was absolutely lovely. And then in 2006, Dara Inglesby was chairman and I was secretary, and we did a fundraiser, and we did a donation. We gave a donation to a charity called Soft, which was being supported by Patrick Farley. As you know, Patrick is the founder of this entire festival, and he's the heart and soul of it too as well. And we gave them, on behalf of the Blue Jean Festival, we gave them €10,000 towards the charity.
Oh, wow.
And it was a very, like, I'm actually getting emotional now talking. It was actually a really, really emotional weekend. It was, yeah, it was brilliant. And that's actually, that year is the year that myself and Dara became such good friends because we were actually talking to each other every day for a full year. And I remember the following week we just got in touch and said, I don't know, I feel lost without getting in touch with you. It was just it was lovely.
Well, that's beautiful. So blue jeans means a lot to you.
Yeah, it really, I know it's silly, but it does. It means an awful lot to me. Yeah.
And it means a lot to everyone. I mean, it's why we're all here.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, but if you were to sum up blue jeans in 5 words, what would they be?
Blue Jean Country Queen Festival.
And hit the stage and see that boy's the place to be when you're flat to the mat with your Macra hat for the Blue Jean Country Queen.